Hello YouTube. In this video, I'll be showing you how I got from the start to 100k in Taxi Boss. I'll be showing you tips and tricks on how I got there and the fastest way to get there. So, the first part is, after getting to the menu, is picking a car. So, you can really pick any car you want to. The Natsume Sylvana is the fastest car, but it's the slowest acceleration when it's max upgraded. The Peugeot 46 is the fastest accelerating car, but it's the slowest. It has the slowest top speed, and the B&V E46 is kind of like a middle ground between between the three cars. So, plus it's one of my favorite cars, so I just went with that. After that, I headed towards my car to pick up my first customer, which is right in front of spawn. And first things first, the goal right now is to get as much money as possible to upgrade my car. So here I see a customer which is actually a higher rating than what my car has. So I go to the garage and I change up my roof sign to either the big NY or the match primary, because they add 2 points instead of the one that the normal taxi sign has. And here I double check my turbo and I still don't have it. And I do another thing, which is I lift up my suspension, which gives me better ground clearance, and it won't get me stuck anywhere on the sidewalks and such. So once I had enough money, I went ahead and bought the turbo for the car. It will greatly increase its performance. Then I also added a spoiler, which adds exactly 1 rating to the car. It doesn't help in the long run, but it helps for starting off. And I also did my first call. Calls are very important as they give you a lot of money depending on the customer you deliver. Since I've delivered a civilian at the start of the game, I'm starting to get civilian calls. And soon, when you unlock higher rating customers, they'll also start calling you, and they give a lot more than what a civilian would give. Here is the main reason why I've been upgrading my car. There are 5 races, I think, around the map. Each race has a mode of time trials. Time trials have 4 different types of badges depending on the time you get. Now, these badges are bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. And there are 4 cars which each of these badges belong to. So my goal is right now to get maybe a silver car or even the bronze car. It'll be a huge upgrade, and I won't have to farm a lot of customers just to get a decent upgrade on top of the car I have. So here you can see that from each lap I've gotten bronze and silver, bronze and silver, and bronze and silver. If you get silver, you'll automatically get bronze. So here I am at the harbor race, and there's only 2 different laps here, so I can only get 2 badges from this. On the racetrack I've gotten 3 because there's 3 different laps, 1, 2, and 5. And here there's only 1 and 2. So after finishing the last race, I finally unlocked the car that I wanted. So I went to the car shop, and you can see here we got the B&V M2. Now this was a huge upgrade because it had really quite a high rating of 5.8 at the start, and it was quite fast. It was much faster than the starter car, and this would help us reach 100k fully and also help us get bigger customers. Well, not bigger, but better customers. Now this is the main point of getting the most amount of money. We are heading to the hills area. Now the hills area actually contains a lot of high rating customers, from 4 star or 5 star to up to all the way to 9 stars. Now we're not that high of a rating yet because we're still 5.8, but soon farming these customers will slowly get us to upgrade our luxury, which will get us higher rating customers until we can finally pick up a Rockstar, and that's a very important point we'll talk about later. So here I had gotten my first call from a lawyer, and lawyers give typically from 10k to 20k, and that's a lot. That's like one of my first big calls. So I went ahead and reset and teleported near spawn where he was and did the call. So there it was, 12k from a single call. So after getting that, I had upgraded the turbo of the car because it was really slow at accelerating. And let me tell you, this was a big upgrade for this car. And I also hopped on to a private server because this server was getting a bit laggy and it wasn't good on the recording. So I just switched to a private server, as you can see here. Plus, going to a private server is actually beneficial because you get more calls and it's a lot less laggy, so it's just a win-win either way. So now my goal was to save up money and upgrade the luxury of the car so that I can pick up more higher and higher rating customers, and also upgrade the speed of the car because going faster just makes life much easier and takes less time. So at this point, I was looking for a rapper or a rockstar that was low enough rating for me. The rappers are the ones that wear the black hoodies and the, what do you call those? Jumper pants or whatever, I don't know. But I had gotten lucky and found a 6.3 star one, and was just one upgrade away, and that was the point where I could get rapper calls, and rapper calls give the most money out of every call in the game. At this point, I had remembered another feature of the game, which was companies. You can basically have drivers or AIs working for you with just for free. Basically, they would drive around the map, you would see them on the map, and if you give them a car, they will just give you money. After I had finished delivering this lawyer to their spot, I had finally gotten a rapper call, and I really got excited doing that, so I just straight ahead went towards the rapper to pick them up and deliver them, because they give a lot. Like, rappers give from 30,000 to 50,000 sometimes, and rockstars give 50,000. I mean, no, 40,000 to 50,000. So this being my first rapper, it was really a big point in journey. At this point, I had enough to fully upgrade the car and pimped it out a little, give it a red paint, and it looks pretty decent. And from now on, I'm just going to be going for money and reaching 100k from here. And this is the last customer, and that's 100,000 in Taxi Boss. Well, that's it. So yeah, I got it within, let's say, about 1 hour 20 minutes. So if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Bye.